a week it's been. George Clooney got hitched to Amal Alamuddin in Venice. A few people groaning over there, as if he's going to go for you, madam, in the car. That goes to George. George has settled down, Simon Cowell's hooked up. I tell you, the lads' patrol weekends are going to be very dull. There's only me and Cliff Richard left, innit? One guest said that Clooney's hands were shaking with emotion as he cut the cake. Emotion? He's got free Nespresso for life. His hands shake more than a dog. I'll be like that on free Nespresso. I mean... Amal's a specialist in human rights law, so let's hope for George's sake she knows the one about no yakking when the football's on the telly. Hey, lads, yeah, and get me a cold one from the fridge while you're at it, sweet cheeks. Yeah, you know about that right, yeah. Oh, it's like a play. I was in a character then, weren't I? I couldn't even recognise myself. The Conservative Party conference got off to a bad start when MP Brooks Newmark was honey-trapped into sending a photo of himself with his out to a journalist. Come on, smell the coffee! He remained professional, though. He'd written his views on benefits fraud down the shaft. He had, interesting read. It's not right, is it? MPs showing their bits like that. It's not right. Would you settle for that? I mean, now when someone exposes themselves to you in the park, you won't know if you're being flashed or canvassed, do you? Can I count on your vote? You don't know. Boris Johnson told the conference he wants to take on the splitters, the quitters and the kippers. And I tell you what, with raps like that, I didn't know whether to cheer or bust out me dirty wine. I didn't. Here, the X Factor got to the 6-seat challenge. Louis! He couldn't make up his mind, could he? Which of the groups to say we didn't know what he was doing? He's so indecisive. He's like my mum at a harvester. Oh, I think I'll have the gammon. No, I'll have the mixed... No, I'll have the tuna baked potato. I'll have the gammon. Honestly, it was embarrassing, weren't it? Even Dermot didn't seem to know which way to look, you know? If you think Louis seemed confused last week, and you wait till he gets to judges' houses in Bermuda. He's got to pretend he lives there. And this is the sitting room, a toilet. What a lineup we have for you tonight. He's the kicking, throw-rocking, mother-flipping star of the biggest, coolest movies of all time. That's right, the one and only Samuel L. Jackson is in the house. Yeah. I'll be chatting to the funniest thing to have come out of Liverpool since hackers got their hands on Scylla's saucy selfies. Yes. Thanks for that image. That's just there now. Yes, John Bishop will be dropping by. What's up? It's time for a chat with the stars who are hoping to get their hands on the glitziest balls in showbiz. From Strictly Come Dancing, it's Caroline Flack, Frankie Bridge, Pixie Law, Greg Wallace, Mark Ryan, and Scott Miller! Malfunction. Oh no, let's have. I won't. What's up?
It's came and back.
Oh. Yeah, pop that there, love. What happened then? Was you did the cha-cha-cha and ping? You got excited. Well, it's chatty man. You're gonna be excited, aren't you? Hello. It was so good to have you back. Weren't it great to have Strictly back? I mean, why did you all sign up for Strictly? Because they always ask me to do it, but I mean...
You should do it!
No, but I'd be the joke one. I'd be coming out of a cannon. I'd be like... I want to be like a real sexy dancer. Do you know what I mean?
They can teach you that.
Dancer.
Really, but now when people want to see me being all silly and funny, I want to be like, you know, like masculine and like, oh,
Yeah, but you wait
get
till
the
you
woman
have
around.
to. When you do the rumba, you can do the rumba. No, it's
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do it.
Yes.
And I've never been asked, so then I got asked, and I was like, yay! I'll do it straight away.
Good. Now listen, yeah. Is it as hard as it looks, all this training and everything?
It's hard.
Harder.
Really?
Physically, mentally, it's stressful.
Now, Greg, you said that you're the fittest you've ever been.
Right, I am, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Are
I
you
am.
saying Weight Watchers was a bit... You saw the
I'll tell you, Weight Watchers isn't bad, but it's nothing like Strictly. Crying out loud.
Yeah.
4.5 pounds I lost last week.
Hey!
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
And that's
Really
just from dancing?
Mate, dancing 3-4 hours a day, you can pretty much eat and drink whatever you want.
Really, is that right?
Yeah, I mean,
I put weight on.
Yeah.
Because I'm eating so bad because I feel like I'm not going to put weight on some dancing.
You
but I
really
have.
put more weight on?
Yeah, I have.
You're
My belly's coming out a little bit.
Oh, give over, love. Give over. You're talking to me now, look, really?
I had 3 helpings of curry the other night, and then 3 burgers. My girlfriend's a good cook, and 3 burgers the next night, and I'm losing weight.
All right.
You're all right, Greg.
Good for you.
How are you doing?
Maybe you got a tapeworm or something.
Maybe I have to work a bit harder at dancing than you lot.
Now, you actually opened the show with lovely Pasha.
Oh, Pasha.
Oh, no, he's lovely,
He's
isn't he?
lovely. Yeah, it was weird because me and Scott and Frankie had got there really early in the morning and we found a script and we weren't supposed to open it, were we? But we did.
But we did.
And just have a little look at what was going to happen. And, yeah, I saw that I was first, but they hadn't told me. And I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I told you, didn't I?
Yeah, you told me. Thanks, Scott. It was, yeah, I was really nervous. It was really weird because I saw my twin sister I caught her eye in the crowd. And I felt at that moment, everything's going to be all right.
Oh, that's nice.
Just before you went on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
And Frankie, the rest of the Saturdays came to cheer you on. That was nice,
yeah,
weren't it?
Really nice. It kind of made me more nervous, though. Everyone kept going to me, I've seen all the girls, the front row, and I was like, yeah, all right, don't tell me, I don't want to know. But it was weird doing it without them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you all should have done it together. Don't you like the human centipede and come on and...
Yeah, that would have been wicked.
I mean, some people, miserable people, say it's not fair because Pixie and Frankie have been in a girl group. They can sing, they can dance, they've been to dance school. Do you reckon there is a bit of that? That's not fair, is it?
I think a lot of people have been saying it, but they say that every year, don't
Say
they?
that every year.
There's loads of different...
And I don't know if you've seen any of our music videos, but we've not done a waltz or
No,
a cha-cha-cha in there anywhere.
Yeah, and
I think I
so
thought I knew
different.
how to cha-cha-cha, and turns out I have no idea.
How did you know the worm? How could you do the worm?
Yeah, that's
you kept that up your sleeve, didn't you?
Yeah.
Got it in faces for
Look at that, you did the worm.
I think when I was about 18 on my first night out, I saw someone do it and I tried it and it just worked. But I've had an accident doing it before. I cracked my chin open. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
My
Is that
God.
the scar from
That's
doing
actually
that?
from that.
Yeah, so you look how close my chin is, look.
Oh, my God, did you
mate.
have a flashback or anything? Was
No,
you like-
I didn't do it in rehearsals once. I just sort of walked it through and I had to do it on the main night.
Oh, what a story. You should go on Pride of Britain or something. I mean, I'm well enough here. And cracked his chin doing the worm. It's... No, I'm joking. Because, Pixie, as well as Strictly, you're doing your music at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
And your poor dance partner has to come everywhere you go. He's like an exchange student, isn't he? Isn't he? He has to be there.
Yeah,
like,
I
over
feel
on the
sorry for
Vanessa.
him. Dragging him around everywhere, but it's actually really fun to have someone else there. But yeah, that's a hard thing, juggling everything, the music and the rehearsals and not being able to fit in everything. But I like being busy.
Now, we've got to talk about, like, everyone talks about the curse of Strictly, you know what I mean, and everything. But people have to realise you have to spend so much time with that dancer, and, you know, we live in a world and a job where gossip and gossip and gossip. I mean, it's hard, isn't it, for you to juggle that, because you've got to actually spend time with them.
I mean, there was an article the other day after our first night. We celebrated and we had a fun night out. And I was with Trent and Trent's lovely wife, Gordana. And there was an article the next day saying, oh, Pixie talks about the curse of Strictly, and then she goes on a crazy night out with Trent.
Oh, no.
And
That's
none
not
of that
fair.
or anything happened.
No. Not even with the wife, no?
Not with the wife.
Yeah, and how did your girlfriend react when you got your dancer? You're like... Remember that coyote in Roadrunner? Looks like a tiramisu with legs the way you were looking at it.
Have you seen my girlfriend?
Yeah.
I won't be going anywhere else soon, I tell you that.
Aww. Now, Strictly's gay, Mark, isn't it? It is so gay, isn't it? How are you enjoying the camp and the sequins and everything?
At first, when I met the wardrobe people, I said, look, I don't want too much sequins. I want to keep it as masculine as I can.
Yeah.
It's been 1 week, and they gave me a vest last week with sparkles on the back. I was like, no, stick more on the front. And I'm getting camper as the days are going on. At first, the thought of it's hard, like being really, really camp, but as you go on, honestly, like day by day, I just want more and more.
Yeah, Mark, it does get easier.
Just give me
it does
the
get
sequins.
easier.
I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah. I started with 1 sequin 5 years ago. I've never looked back. Hey, boys, we've got to talk about costumes. We'll talk about costumes. Now, I had Louis Smith on here, Louis Smith, and he said he had to dress to the left because he was worried about friction.
I don't get that.
I don't know what it means.
What do you mean?
No.
For a gentleman, dressing to the left or the right is where you put it.
I was whispering. You don't just go straight into it, Greg.
Well, it was an honest question. It's where do you put it to the left or put it to the right?
Bits to the left because of friction.
Oh, why? What happens if it's like right, smack bang in the middle?
Smack bang in the middle.
Yeah, what happens?
Well, if you have it in the middle poking up, it'll look like Greg looking over a fence. Sorry, that just came out. Sometimes you can be too quick. I'm not even drinking. Oh, dear. Now, no, it all gets serious because the first elimination's coming up this weekend. How are you all feeling? Are you nervous?
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Because we've all been together now.
Yeah. Now it's like we're all like a little family, and then one of us isn't going to be here.
Yeah, but Scott, you are bottom of the you're bottom of the leaderboard. What are you going to do? You're going to like?
Oh,
I'm just above you, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just above
Are you quietly? What are you going to do?
Yeah,
What
I'm
are
going
you
to do a tango to the Spice Girls. You can't go wrong.
Well, to G you up for tomorrow night's show, I thought I'd ask a true Strictly legend. Just have a few words with you, OK? So he quit the show at the end of last series, but he's still a huge fan, and I know he's watching you all at home. By the magic of television, we should have him live on the line any second. Give it up for Sir Bruce Forsyth, everyone. Bruce, are you there? Brucey, you're live on Chatty. I only ordered the chili con carne. Sorry, I was just finishing off a punchline from last series.
He looks really different.
Brucey, how are you? I missed you Strictly at the weekend. It's nice to see you, Nice. What do you think of this year's dancers? Who are your favourites, love? Don't be so stupid, they're all my favourites. I did like Greg, but that's because I've always wanted to know what a boiled egg would look like doing the cha-cha-cha. What is he like? But, Bruce, is there anything you'd like to say to the contestants before you go back to Wentworth? Caroline, last year you were working on X Factor. How did Simon tell you the news you were jumping ship? Did he give you grief? I mean, flack? Oh, he can't tell me that one. Now, Caroline, have you now, obviously you did X Factor last year, now you're on Strictly.
I know everyone says it's a really, like, you've done it on purpose, you've gone over to the rival.
It's like Homeland, you've changed sides.
I didn't really see it like that. The job that I was doing was no longer mine, and then Strictly came around about the same time, so I was like, hey, good timing. I love X. I had 3 brilliant years on X Factor, and I did have a good time. But this is really good.
Yeah. Brucey, you're breaking up, so we're going to have to say goodbye. Bye-bye, Brucey, and I'll see you soon. So Bruce Forsyth, everyone. Oh, well, it's been lovely to talk to you, Alan. Loved all the Strictly stars. And keep on dancing. Oh, wasn't it wonderful? Wasn't it wonderful? Well, good luck with the rest of Strictly. And listen, I hope none of you go out this weekend.
Thank you.
What are you looking at Scott for? No. Give it up for the stars of Strictly! Samuel L. Jackson and Ella Henderson. Henderson will be here soon. First, though, he's the Scouse stand-up sensation who's in a league of his own when it comes to supersized sellout tours. Give it up for John Bishop! What, new chair? Yeah.
Nice.
Do you like it?
Why did they get you the pink one?
I don't know. Homophobia, probably.
I like it. And I've got to say, you've still got the lamp. I tried to get this lamp off Alan last year, didn't I?
I know, but I don't live here. This is a set. You've done telly, come on. He went, oh, I said, I can't. I went to the man, can I have the dog? He went, no, it's mine. I can't. I mean, I'll buy you a dog. Just back off, John. Do you really want it? It's like for a dog charity, isn't it?
It was for, yeah, for adoptable terrier, because we've got dogs like that, and we've got one from
with a lampshade in their head?
Yeah. All of our dogs are bright.
Yeah. High five. You're on fire, John.
Dog lampshade jokes. This is where you come for electric material like that.
No, well, listen, well, I'll send you one, all right?
Lovely, done. Melanie will be made up.
Yeah. Cheers, love.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers, cheers. Now, so what happened then? You bought everyone a drink?
Yeah, what happened was it got booked in as a warm-up gig. I know.
It's not even funny. You know when some drinks are so disgusting are a little bit funny? That is nothing funny.
This is like what happens 2 days after Christmas, doesn't it? When you haven't bought anything else and you think you might as well drink that thing that the neighbours brought round. And you know they've took the raffle ticket off because they won it in the tombola. No, what happened, it was booked in as a warm-up gig and I never noticed that it was the same day. It was a Friday that I was going to be down at the Glastonbury Festival.
All right.
So I went down to the festival because Melanie was going with 2 of the kids. And then I had to travel back up, and Northampton's just miles away from everywhere. Because I went to it again the other week, it was still miles away. And I went for... I even started somewhere else. But when I got
should ring them up and get them on their tourist brochure, yeah. Northampton is miles away from everywhere.
But when I got there, I was 45 minutes late. So I explained I'd been at the Glastonbury Festival, which they somehow didn't think that was a good enough excuse. So I just said, look, I'll buy you all a drink.
Oh, how nice.
To be fair, it was a lesson learned. It was a Friday night in Northampton, and when I got the bar bill, I didn't realise Northampton had an arena. You know what I mean? There'd been 600 in the audience. I think I bought drinks for 10,000 people. Phoning the mates up going, the gig, but come and have a drink.
Because you're doing it for your Supersonic tour, aren't you?
Yeah, the warm-ups.
Starts in a couple of weeks. Yourself.
I wouldn't put it like that. No, you know what? I'm at that phase. You know what it's like. Where you feel you're not getting it and it's just going somewhere and then it just hits. And the last couple of warm-up gigs have just started hitting. And we're at that stage now because we're going into the arenas of looking at the set and the projection. So the material's looking like it's OK.
Oh, good.
I think.
Because this one's about how your life's changed, isn't it? Because it has gone crazy the last few years.
Well, it's a bit about how it's changed, but I would remained the same. I would say I spend 90% of my time with people I've known for well over 20 years. Yeah. And so all my mates are the same. Nothing's changed with them. You have this kind of mad bubble of a life, but you're still primarily a dad, a husband, and a mate to your mates. And I think that's coming back to that's what this is all about, really.
Now, it's easy when you get famous because you get seduced by all these different things. Do you like going up the red carpet and, like, leg bombing, side boob and all that?
Leg bombing? What's that?
You know, like Angelina Jolie did it. You come out and all the paps go and you go...
And then what, start doing lunges on the red carpet? I'll do a workout while you're looking.
And then side boob, you know, where you just wear the straps there and then just a little bit of...
Well, but I'm a man, so I can't really do that. You know what? I think it's nice to be invited to things, but sometimes you've got to remember, like, you know, what normal life is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, if someone says you want to come to the opening of something that you want to go to, great, but if you want to go and you've got no interest in it, I wouldn't bother. There's certain things that you go to, like Pride of Britain, you go to because of what it is.
Yeah.
And then, like, I went to the GQ because I was getting awards or something, which is nice. They're things you can't imagine you would ever be invited to, so I enjoy them.
I never get invited to that GQ award thing.
No.
Why don't I get invited? What's wrong with me? The only magazine I've been in is that Puzzler magazine. You know, we like your faces in the cocktail. That hurts.
I can't believe that.
How can I get to GQ? How can I not even win an award? How can I get there? It's all these really trendy people.
It's mad.
There.
Honest to God, I don't know how it's really weird because I went and I won the Comedian of the Year, and I think, to be honest, I probably let myself down because I was overawed by it. Because David Walliams presented the award to me, which was really nice. And I thought, there's all these awards for the best actor, best musician, and you stand on the stage and you look and you just go, and it's just amazing. Like, there's Ringo Starr, there's Alice Cooper, there's Van Morrison, there's, you know, there's everybody you can possibly think of.
Yeah, all right, don't rub it in. What's it? You're also in with the royal family. I saw a photo of you with Kate. What's she like? Please tell me she's nice. Is she lovely?
Oh, she's lovely.
Oh,
she's lovely. What was that? That was a thing that I was doing for Comic Relief, where there's a great charity called Place to Be, and it allows kids from vulnerable families and vulnerable places to have someone to talk to in the school. And she's a supporter of it, and I'm the supporter via Comic Relief. And what's really funny is that when you meet them, you always have this guy called an equerry, and his job is to sort of say, look, you know, the Duchess of Cambridge is about to enter the room. You do realise that you're not to speak to her until she speaks to you. You don't offer your hand until she offers her hand, and you do not ask her questions, she will ask you questions. And I went, yeah, all right. And she come in, and because I'd met her once before, as she walked in, I went, all right, Kate, how's the baby? She said, oh, he's all over the place, he's all under my feet. And you could see this equity going, oh, this is wrong. Conversation. She's talking to a poor man. What's happening? This is wrong. What am I supposed to
Well, do you know what, John? Thank you so much for coming on. Good luck with Supersonic, and you're going everywhere. So everyone can see.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Only you could carry that off.
I know, everywhere.
I've done various chats with people about this. Not one person has said to me, "You're going everywhere."
Yeah,
You're like a wizard.
Oh, thanks, babes.
To be fair, I was going to say fairy. I thought wizard with the better tune.
We've got rights now.
We've got rights. Come on.
John Bishop, everyone. First, though, he's brought more badass to film than the loose women shooting their swimwear calendar. Here to put the man into Chatty Man. Go crazy for Samuel L. Jackson! Come down those stairs and pretended to machine gun my audience with a giant finger.
I wasn't machine gunning them. I was like pointing them out, like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. It's all
machine gun goes like that.
Yeah. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
There
you know
go.
that, Samuel. Right. What can I get you to drink, love?
Whoa. Oh.
Whoa,
that bitter lemon?
Yeah. Got ginger ale.
No. Bitter lemon.
You want bitter lemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Now, you've come straight from a hard day's work, filming, haven't you? To come here on Chatty Man, your favourite chat show.
All the way from Watford. Yeah.
Watford?
Watford.
Do you like Watford?
So far, yeah. I've done 2 films at least since last October, so yeah.
There's a Harlequin centre there. You should go there shopping.
Really? Well,
Great
yeah,
Debenham.
I always see people going to the Harry Potter Museum out there. They sell a lot of stuff.
Harry Potter? There's a Harry Potter museum in Watford?
Yeah, at Leeds and Studios, yeah.
Did you know this? Yes! Well, I need to get out
It says like 6,000 people a day come through there, and the average person spends 49 pounds. So that movie's still making money.
Ka-ching.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Now, listen, it's so good to have you back on the show.
Always great to be here.
I bumped into you, didn't I, in Piccadilly?
Yes, you did.
I was coming out of a bookshop. I know,
Were you?
Yeah.
People actually sell books still?
Yeah. I thought you were worried that I could
Real
read.
books?
That's what you like. Bookshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can hear this. He's walking along. And I went, that's either Dame Judi Dench or Samuel L. Jackson. Well, thank you for remembering me, because I thought I was going to get tasered or something.
I'm surprised you recognized me just walking down the street, because I'm always trying to be incognito so I can just keep blasting through the streets when I'm walking around, because that's mainly what I do here. I mean, I don't go clubbing, I don't drink, so I don't go to bars, so none of that. So generally about, I don't know, I'm not even gonna say what time, but most days, at some point during the day, I take a walk.
Yeah.
And I just leave from where I'm staying and kind of go down the street, and I'll see a street that I'd never turned down before, and I'll turn down that street just to see where it goes. You know, so I end up.
London is the place to do that, because there's so much going on, isn't there?
There's some awesome stuff. I didn't even know there was a Chinatown until I turned down the street one day and went, whoa, it's a Chinatown.
Now, you like a bargain, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You should get yourself to Camden Market. They do Kangol hats. They do Kangol hats.
I have a really good deal on Kangol hats.
Oh, really? Okay. Because the ones at Camden Market have 2 Gs, you know what I mean? And Kevin Klein pants and stuff like that.
My wife actually bought my daughter some Calvin Klein coveralls when we were in Thailand once, and she was so happy because they were so cheap. So I didn't realize Calvin had 2 L's in it.
What do you make of our telly? Because you know George Clooney wants to be in Downton Abbey.
Why?
Is he going to be in Downton Abbey?
Somebody said it's a done deal, right? I know there's at least 4 people out there that know that.
Yeah.
And how many of you girls are disappointed he got married this weekend? Not many, no. He used to be hot, too. Everybody used to want George Clooney. Now all of a sudden it's like, he got married.
Well, you actually get women going, oh, George Clooney's getting married. You know, as if you're going to have a chance to get with him in the first place. You know, we all...
Oh, depends. Yeah, everybody's got to have hope.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you got
Can't let that go. I mean, you walking down the street, you pass George Clooney, he might go, whoa, hey. Yeah, there's still hope.
You've been in so many amazing films, yeah.
Really?
What? Yes, you have. You know you have.
Well, that's the law of averages. It's the law of averages. No, you keep working, you throw enough at the wall, some of it sticks.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, I did 6 months.
Save that for your Oscar speech.
Right. Between August of last year and now, I've done like 6 movies. It's crazy.
Wow.
You know,
you are so hard working.
Yeah. Well, last year I was in Munich doing a film. Then I came here and started Secret Service. Then I went to Atlanta and did another film. What was the name of that? Yeah, I did another film in Atlanta. I went to another film, did another film in Atlanta. Then I came back here, finished Secret Service. Then I went to Atlanta and did another movie. Then I came back here and started Avengers. And now I've been here since April doing Tarzan. So I've done...
Tarzan?
Yeah, man.
Don't tell me you play Jane.
Haven't quite gotten to that place in my career. No, I actually play a guy named George Washington Williams, who's actually a historical figure, who was the first African-American to go into the Congo and discovered King Leopold's slave trading. But it's got Alexander Skarsgård is playing Tarzan. Girls know who he is, right? All you True Blood fans, right? Yeah? Oh, yeah. He's way hotter now. He's been working out since 3 years ago. He's like... hot. Yeah. And Margot Robbie plays Jane. The
Wolf of
young
Wall
lady,
Street.
The Wolf of Wall Street. She's fabulous. So, yeah.
She's a great cast.
And Christoph Waltz is playing our bad guy, so it's good.
And I read in the papers, and I know you can't believe it, is it true, Star Wars, you're going to be a cameo in that? Is that true?
No, it's not true.
What?
No.
I've got 20 questions now based on you saying yeah.
No, it's not.
Thank you. I've been
and
Alan
it's
Carr.
actually
Good night.
Yeah. It's one of those weird kind of things, too, because when I was doing Secret Service, I had this big scene with Mark Hamill. And he was in town, I was in town, and Ewan McGregor was in town doing something. And I called Ewan to see if he wanted to go to dinner one night. And I was like, you know, they were holding Star Wars auditions. I was like, all three of us should go over there and see if we can get an audition. Just to see if they'll know, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to do it but me. But no, they haven't called me.
Yeah.
No, JJ not called me.
No, because you know me and the Globe here, we were going to be C-3PO and R2-D2.
That'll rock.
Yeah. What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's good? Because I sound a bit like, oh, R2-D2, come on.
You could kill
Can
that.
you see us going through the desert? Oh.
Yeah, but he's better, though, because he has liquids.
Yeah, I know. You wouldn't get thirsty.
No, that's right.
Oh, we'll stick together, eh, babes?
Yeah.
And are you working with Quentin Tarantino again?
Yeah, when I get home, we start a film in November, Hateful Eight, the film that he wasn't going to make because somebody leaked the script online.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, but now he's going to do it because we did this great live reading of it on stage downtown L.A. at a theater, and audience just lost it. So there's no way he couldn't make that movie.
And is Jennifer Lawrence going to be in it?
No. First name right, last name wrong.
Oh.
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, you know, if it was Jennifer Lawrence, poor woman in the paper, you know, with all the hacking going on.
What hacking?
Oh, my God, you don't know about this.
What? Oh, the cloud?
Yeah.
The pictures?
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything about that.
I'm not accusing you, I'm just saying.
I mean, I haven't... Who else is in it?
Kim Kardashian, it's not fair, is it?
Kim Kardashian? What are you talking about?
No,
That was a leaked nude picture? You sure? Who wants to see still pictures of a Kim Kardashian when you got a video? Come on.
And he's only been joined by John Blinken Bishop. How do you two know each other? Do you know each other?
I tell you where we met. We met at the GQ Awards.
Oh, yeah. I never get invited. I'm not even allowed in
What's up with that?
I know. Why not me?
Look at us. We look sharp, too.
Yeah. So what happened? We met there, and then...
You look a bit like that Donnie Darko rabbit. You know that one with the...
I look like I'm on a hen party, don't I?
Well, we met at the GQ Awards, then we met again at a dinner that the charity that I represent, One for the Boys, had at Harrods, which is what those two ribbons are coming up out of the back of his head. So, One for the Boys.
And what's the charity for?
One for the Boys is about male cancer awareness. You know, we're trying to get men to talk to each other or talk to their wives and just talk about the little bumps that they have or the aches or the hurts that they have that they let fester and get along until all of a sudden everybody's going, gotta go to a doctor. You know, go as soon as you feel it. Don't wait, you know, and maybe you'll have a chance to be cured or you'll find out it's nothing, which we all hope all the time. But, you know, guys are just, you know, hard-headed, and we tend not to go and get ourselves checked.
And because before I do Chatty Man, I have to have a medical to check you. You see, that's the only time I get checked out. But you see, they keep switching the doctors. One of them's like, yeah, whatevs. The other one, proper, like, gets right in there.
Are you sure he's a doctor?
There was like a sign down this back street, and I was like...
As a tip, Alan, if the appointment's after 9 o'clock on a Friday night, he's not a real doctor.
Really? Now, Samuel, that ain't one little finger. You were giving out the wrong message.
You gotta love the glove, man.
You have got to love the glove.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you. Now, were those men genuinely getting tested?
Yes, they were.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was great.
Some of them were enjoying it a bit too much. Now, in 2 weeks, I'm hosting Stand Up to Cancer to raise money for cancer research. Now, your charity's got a fundraising thing coming up. Is it a charity single?
Yes, we're producing a charity single for Christmas, which I didn't know was a really big thing. But you know, we're in negotiation with some people to sing on the thing. But the biggest name we have right now is Sir Paul McCartney.
Wow.
Who agreed to be on it. So we got other people.
But if you got anyone bigger?
Now listen, Samuel, there's one thing you need to know. The #1 Christmas single is Simon Cowell. He has it every year. He's going to be so for you. Don't he? He has it.
Really?
Yeah, this
Why would he be? I mean, that's enough money for everybody.
I don't know. He just
Isn't
goes
it?
into these violent
Oh,
rages.
he'd have to be #1. Okay, all right.
Listen, we can have a chat with him.
Yeah. You hold him down. I'll go. Take that. Yeah, take that.
Listen, we're not looking for anything.
Love the glove, Simon. Oh, thank you, Samuel, for coming.
Always a joy to be here. You know that? I love this show.
Thank you so much. And, John, thanks for coming back. It's absolutely brilliant. Samuel L. Jackson, John Bishop, good luck with the single. Good luck with the single. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to the stars of Strictly, John Bishop, and, of course, the one and only Samuel L. Jackson.